God. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord God. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, God.
Amen.
Amen.
Bless your name.
Yes, Lord.
Oh, Lord. It's a blessing to be here.
Yes, it
Yes,
is.
Lord.
Man,
Yes, it is.
it is. It's a blessing to be here.
Right.
Somebody didn't get a chance to see it.
That's
Yes,
right.
Lord.
That's right.
So true. Woo.
She took the words right out of my mouth, man. You know, it's amazing. You know, we go to work, we chit chat with folks all day long.
Yes, Lord.
We go home, call people on the phone, we text, we talk, FaceTime, and everything. Get in the house of God, and we act like we ain't got no tongue.
Amen. Amen.
Amen.
I tell you,
Mhm.
one of these days, you ain't gonna be able to thank God.
Amen.
Amen.
That's right.
One of these days, we're gonna be having your funeral.
Amen.
You ain't gonna be here.
That's right.
Amen.
One of
That's
these
right.
days, you gonna wish you could be in the house of God.
Amen.
Yes, Lord.
But
Amen.
before it get better, it's gonna get worse.
Yes.
Lord.
That's
It
right.
says if it even get better.
Yes.
right.
Thank you, God. Thank you, God. Thank you.
Mm. That's even if it get better.
Yes.
Yes, Lord.
Man,
Thank you.
you know, even if you feel like God ain't did nothing for you, man, you get that sacrificial praise, he'll do something for you.
That's
Yes,
right.
Lord.
That's
Yes.
right.
He'll do
Thank
something
you.
for you.
Yes.
Thank you,
All
Lord.
right. But if you here and you able to see people and talk and converse with folks, man, you God done did something for you.
I know that right. Amen.
He made you.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
Thank you, Lord.
He ain't got to perform no miraculous miracle in your life just for you to tell him thank you.
That's right.
Yes, Lord.
Amen.
Because what we tend to forget is that he don't need us.
Amen. Amen.
He said, I got thousands that have never bowed the knee.
Yes. That's right.
Never bowed the knee.
Amen.
And you think you somebody, you get in here and you can't even say thank you.
Thank you. Amen.
You can't get up and say thank God for waking me up this morning.
Amen. Amen.
Woo. Thank you.
I mean, come on.
Thank you,
Oh, that's
Lord.
right.
What's your purpose of being
Thank you,
here?
Lord.
Amen. Thank you,
Huh?
Lord. Thank you, Jesus.
What's your purpose of being here?
Amen.
Thank you, Jesus.
You know, I don't understand it. Man.
Thank you, God.
Amen.
We don't spend no time with God throughout the week. We don't read. We don't fast. We don't pray.
Thank you, God.
Then we get in here and we don't say nothing.
Thank you, God.
We look around, wait for
Yeah.
everybody else to stand up and say something.
Amen. Amen.
Yes, Lord. Thank you,
We
God.
barely come.
Thank you.
Barely come.
Amen.
You know, people talk about the pandemic and don't get me wrong. I believe it's real.
Yes,
I
Lord.
believe it's
No,
real.
it's real.
I mean, I believe it's real.
Yes.
And you know, they tell you, man, you know, you can't assemble together, you can't go to church and stuff like that. But they tell you if you're an essential worker, you get to go. I guarantee you. And then when they open back up, folks still don't want to come to church.
Amen.
They rather watch you on YouTube or something. Oh man, you know that pandemic real, but you gonna go to work?
Yep.
I guarantee you gonna go to work.
Yes.
Yeah. And you need that. You need that money, but you don't need God. Don't need God. But I'm telling you right now,
Thank you, God.
He gonna show you that you need Him.
Yes.
That's right.
Yes,
He
Amen.
gonna show you that you
Amen.
need.
Yes, Lord.
That's right.
It ain't gonna be no other way around it.
That's it.
And she said that you know if you ain't doing the work for God, then He gonna move you out the way. But I'm here to tell you, He gonna take you out altogether.
Amen.
He ain't gonna move you out the way. He ain't gonna misplace you.
That's
He gonna
right.
destroy you.
Amen.
He gonna
Amen.
destroy you
Yes, Lord.
because you playing with him.
That's
Thank
right.
you, God.
You don't think he mean what he say he mean. Just like the children of Israel. They had prophets among them telling them each and every day that God was going to destroy them. He was going to put them in captivity. And yet, they chose not to listen. And listen to what I say. I said chose. I didn't say it was a mistake.
Yeah.
They chose
Chose.
not to listen.
That's right. That's right.
You have to realize that God has many enemies. But the biggest enemy he has is the unregenerated heart of man.
Yes.
The carnal mind of man is God's biggest enemy.
Can't be fixed. Subject to.
Nope.
Yeah.
It's enmity. It's against him. It can't be subject to him. It won't be. See, we got to understand, man, God, when he created things, man, he knew that there had to be balance. He knew that if it was good, there had to be evil. He knew if there was light, there had to be darkness. In order for things to exist, it has to have an opposite in order to balance it. You've seen the scales, the scales and balance. It has to be something to counteract it. Else it'd be out of whack. A lot of people don't believe in God because it doesn't allow them to do the things that they want to do. So they choose not to believe in God. They choose not to believe in the instructions of the word because they feel like if they did, then those things that it's speaking of, they would have to follow those
Yeah.
things. But I'm here to tell you, man, that in order for you even to utter that there is no God, you have to first believe that there is one in order to believe that he don't exist.
Come on.
I'll let you think about that one.
Amen.
I mean, come on, because if something doesn't exist, then you would have no knowledge of it, period. There would be no knowledge of it, period.
Yeah.
But our minds will sit here and tell you, it said the mind, it said the serpent, but I'm here to tell you it was the mind. I'll show you. The serpent was the most subtle beast of the field. I tell you, so this is the way that the law of God works. So if I told you that when you came in here, the first thing you should do is prop that door open and then sweep the floor and then mop. Your mind, next time you come in, you might do it for a while. And this is how children do. You might do it for a while. But the next time you come in, you say, well, I ain't going to